Good day, everybody. Rob here at WesternPacificWeather.com, and it's currently the 15th of November, 2010, approximately 1600 Japan Standard Time, and we are today watching this area down here over the Philippines. A lot of precipitation coming out of this area. Not quite an invest as far as tropical, but definitely looking at some precipitation throughout that entire area there. Looking at over the next 24 to 48 hours, and actually possibly an invest popping out of this, definitely with all the convection associated with it. But moving farther off to the north here, do have a weak stationary front extending off from the Ryukyu Islands out to the east here. Not really looking at too much precipitation over Okinawa there as well. But basically the big story of the day, actually not too much population up in this region, but definitely the most severe weather is this very deep low actually farther up here in the Sea of Ashita, which is producing about 50 to 60 knots of winds up in that entire area. Now, good news, very low population up in this entire region, but just do want to mention it here. And also looking at some precipitation on the west coast of Honshu and Hokkaido up in this region. That's mainly due to the air running over the Sea of Japan here and actually kind of running into the Japanese Alps here. And as you can see, it's only on the west side of the Japanese Alps here, and that's really due to orographic lifting throughout this entire area. Definitely just some precipitation caused by the mountains there. But moving south, though, we are watching the monsoonal trough here as well, extending out from Malaysia over into the Bay of Bengal and out towards India and Sri Lanka here. Now, this area right here that's actually low pressure stamped by the Thailand's meteorological department here is the other invest we are watching, actually a fair area by JTWC. And showing the enhanced IR sat shot right here. Also, you can see some banding on the polar side of this, and the equatorial portion really seeing some weak banding as well. But it still continues to be very disorganized. If the system does develop, it likely could develop into a tropical depression. I would not expect anything more than that, not an official forecast, but definitely would not expect this to definitely get up to a cyclone strength. Could see some 25 gusting up to 30 knot winds here, but that's about it, making landfall on the east coast of India and possibly northern Sri Lanka here. Some of the models are picking up on this. No Gaps is one of them, though. Showing the afternoon of the 16th here, moving towards India. And as we scroll down to the next several frames here, next several hours, we can see this gradually working its way off towards the west along the southeast coast of India here. So, as you can see, though, it's not very deep. 1,008 millibars eventually making its landfall on the east coast of India here. So, could be a precip producer throughout this region, but definitely not looking at any cyclone activity out of it. And quickly showing ASCAT imagery here, we do see some, actually half of the cyclonic circulation here. The last pass from the polar orbiter missed this area right in here, but there is some circulation as we can kind of tell in this region right here, but only seeing about 10 knots of winds according to this pass right here. Definitely an area we need to watch for over the next 24 hours. So I'll likely have another update tomorrow, some more on that invest area, and also watching this area down here near the Philippines for any possible development, but really looks just like a monsoonal range throughout much of the Philippines over the next 24 hours here. So definitely might see some localized flash flooding throughout the islands, especially the southern islands, Mindanao, and northwards up towards Manila here. But otherwise, though, a fairly quiet day out there, some high pressure dominating most of the region. So that's all for today, everybody. Thank you for listening to WesternPacificWeather.com. If you have any questions or comments, please post them to the right in the Facebook box or the shout box. Also, you can email me. Just check the contact us box. And also, just to note, we are getting a new meteorologist for next year's tropical season. So just check the webpage for his information. So if you have any other questions and I'm not available, please go to storm2k.org. Plenty of meteorological discussions on these systems there as well. So thanks everybody for listening and have a great day. Bye.